Hello all, our myth is that women are attracted to men who are rich and good looking. In this presentation, my group hypothesized that physically attractive men with higher socio-economic status are deemed to be more desirable to females. Why physically attractive? Because to many, it means healthy genes for their future kids, and socio-economic status reflects resources available for child rearing. To assist us on cracking this hypothesis, we'll be using 3 articles. The first research paper, titled Female Judgment of Male Attractiveness and Desirability for Relationships, Role of Waist to Hip Ratio and Financial Status, is conducted by Devendra Singh from the University of Texas. This research paper conducted 2 studies. For the purpose of our project, we'll be looking at Study 2 to examine the relative roles of physical attractiveness and financial statuses in women's choice of men for various types of relationships. 158 women participated in this study, and they were asked to fill up a questionnaire to read the biodata and rate the target figures for their willingness to engage in each of the 6 types of relationships on a scale of 0 to 9. The target figures were normal weight men with waist-height ratio of 0.7, 0.9, and 1.0. Matched with 3 different income levels with stereotypically matching occupations. Results shown that generally there's a higher WHR and higher income resulted in a higher rating for all 6 types of relationships. The preference for target figure with low WHR of 0.7 remains lower even when the target figures are being presented at a higher income level. A WHR of 0.7 is deemed to look more ladylike than masculine, and thus the preference in women for men with a higher WHR regardless of the income. The second study is titled Too Good to be True. The aim is to examine the relationship between physical attractiveness and resources in males and how it affects female mate choice preferences. 186 women participated, and they were asked to rate the number of men in terms of their attractiveness as a long-term partner, when each male was represented by a combination of a photograph and a short Lonely Hearts advertisement that included an implied socio-economic status. The males were either attractive, average, or unattractive, and had occupations which implied high, medium, or low status. The study predicted that in general, attractive males with high status would receive the highest rating as a long-term partner. The results of the study revealed that the more physically attractive, the higher the ratings. Similar results were shown for statuses too. However, when experimenters studied the interaction between status and appearance, they found that the highest ratings of attractiveness as a long-term partner came from the combination of high physical attractiveness and medium status. This was contrary to their predictions in the beginning. One reason for this result could be that while increasing status brings clear resource benefits, this may also bring a trade-off with the amount of child-rearing time that high-status individuals have available. A second reason could be that these highly attractive and high-status men are thought to be more attractive to other women as well, and hence are more likely to cheat and desert the relationship. The third article, titled Necessities and Luxuries of Mate Preferences, Testing the Trade-offs. The aim of the study was to find out the answers to these 3 questions. Studies 1 and 2 in this article are similar to what the previous 2 articles have touched on, hence we'll focus on Study 3 as it reflects more closely on how people actually screen potential mates. 58 participants from Arizona State University undergraduates were asked to determine whether each target would be desirable to them as a long-term marriage partner. They could do so by clicking on any, as few as possible characteristics to find out which level, 1, 2, or 3, a target person belonged to on their characteristics. Targets were then ranked within their sex and placed into one of the 3 levels for physical attractiveness, creativity, kindness, liveliness, and social level. Targets in the bottom third for their sex were considered to belong to level 1, those in the middle third to the level 2, and those in the top third to level 3. The results of the study revealed that women evaluating mates most often inquire first about social level, and men often inquire first about physical attractiveness. Impact of these traits on the acceptability of mates display a curvilinear pattern, which means going from level 1 to level 2 on our hypothesis necessities increase a potential mate's acceptability more than going from level 2 to 3 did. It is also found that kindness is essential to both sexes. However, this article has found that other traits for relationship maintenance and child rearing are clearly important as well. People prioritize attractiveness and status, but only until sufficient levels have been reached. Beyond that, the search for other characteristics like kindness and intelligence becomes important. So yes, there is definitely a positive relation between the 2 factors, but our research displays a nuanced approach in the sense that it is not always the case that the higher you score on both domains means you are more desirable. Hence, to sum it up, Article 1 concluded that high income and high physical attractiveness is well sought. However, Article 2 stated that women prefer high attractiveness but medium income. In addition, Article 3 mentioned that women look for kindness and depth personality. Therefore, we can conclude that the other factors play a part, and it's not true that physically attractive men with higher socioeconomic status are deemed to be more attractive to female.